Hello guys, welcome to today's live stream. Today we are rising Robux in this booth and all donations are appreciated. Boom 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 boom. Boom boom boom. Boom boom. Boom 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 boom. Boom 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 boom. I have to search for pom pom. Pom pom pom. Pom pom. More Robux, please donate.
Asperox'tan Sparks. Bizim için küçük, insanlık için.
In this video, I'm going to be showing you the 10 best strategies to make way more Robux on Please Donate. So with that said, let's get into the first strategy, booth placement. There are 2 booths on the map that are simply way better than every other booth, and it's the 2 nearest to the leaderboards. These 2 booths are the most traveled by booths in the game, which makes them way easier to get donated. And since they're on the edge, it also makes it way easier to see your booth. But if you aren't able to get these 2 booths, it's fine because there are 6 other good booths. There are also all the edge booths, which are shown right now. These 8 booths will increase your Robux gain immediately. But now let's get to strategy 2, what you need the Robux for. You likely don't think about what you write on your sign, but it's very important. On your sign, you should be putting exactly what you need the Robux for. For example, I need it for development cost, I need it for items, and more. Writing why you need it will inspire people to donate way more, and it's very important. Now let's move on to strategy 3, which also involves your sign making a goal. Just like strategy 2, you need a goal written on your booth. If you're saving up for anything, it's important to put how much you need. It will encourage larger donations to help meet your goal quicker, and just more donations from others in general. Now for strategy 4, interacting with others. This one is pretty simple, but interacting with others is the most important thing you can do in Please Donate. However, weirdly enough, there is a strategy to it. If you want to make Robux really fast, I suggest server hopping and talking to as many people as you can. This will make it so you can get as many unique people to see your booth as you can, increasing the odds of donations. But also, make sure to keep the conversation short and simple, and don't go immediately to asking for Robux, because otherwise you'd be begging, and people don't really like beggars. Now in strategy 5, it's important to have a unique booth. And people keep the conversation short and simple, and don't go immediately to asking for Robux, because otherwise you'd be begging, and people don't really like beggars. Now in strategy 5, it's important to have a unique booth. Having a unique booth is as simple as buying a booth from the shop, or even simply customizing your text to look different from others. Even though it's really easy to do it, it is very important as it will draw more people to your booth, which in turn will get you more donations since more people will stop by. But now for strategy 6, we are moving into game passes. When you join Please Donate, you probably just made a few game passes with random prices not thinking about it. However, even though it seems fine, it affects you in many ways. Most of you likely don't even have a 1000 game pass or have a mess of game passes, which is very bad. Here's how to fix it. I suggest doing exactly the game passes I say right now and show on screen. Pause if you need to. First off, we start with a 5, then a 10, then 25, 50, 100, 250, 500, 1000, 2500, 5000, 10,000, 25,000, 50,000, 100,000, 250,000, 500,000, then a 1 million game pass. This will make it so your game passes are very organized and easy to donate to, and makes you have high game passes in case you get lucky. Also, feel free to add even more game passes at the lower prices, as that will allow people to donate more than once to you at that price. Also, just as a side note for this strategy, make sure to not have one on your booth, as you get no Robux from it if someone buys it. Now onto strategy 7, server hopping. Like I said in strategy 4, server hopping is very important to talking to others. But even in general, if you notice your server is very boring or just has no one really doing anything, I suggest going from server to server to find a more suitable server that will result in more donations. As if you sit in the same server for multiple hours, chances are you will meet significantly less people. Now for strategy 8, AFKing. Most of you probably think AFKing is useless, but I promise you it's not. As long as you have a good booth and a computer or phone that can AFK while you're not online or doing something else, it is a great alternative to simply not being on the game. If you go AFK though, be sure to get one of the better booth spots and make sure your server is not empty before going AFK. Now on to strategy 9, giveaway streams. Giveaway streams are done all the time on Please Donate, and 9 times out of 10 you can find someone live with barely any viewers. And more than likely they will be giving away Robux. Just be sure to avoid fake giveaway streams. They are very noticeably fake compared to actual real streams, so just be sure you aren't wasting your time. And when you do find a giveaway stream, most of the time you just have to spam.
No way! 1,200,000 Robux? For only for a bandana! What? Dude! The prizes is going to be unfair these days. Oh my god.
Your Roblox user, or do whatever the streamer asks you to. Otherwise, it is one of the easiest ways to get Robux, and you can AFK or play at the same time. Now for the last strategy, strategy 10, voice chat servers. For those of you that do have voice chat, there are exclusive voice chat servers that you can join. All you have to do is walk over to this little thing on the map, hit it, and select join random server. It is a great way to talk to people faster and more personally, and people generally have more Robux in there and are more generous. So if you do have voice chat, I really do suggest you doing it. Otherwise, just stick to the previous strategies. And if this video helped you, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Also, comment down below which strategy helps you the most.
Asperox'tan Sparks. Bizim için küçük, insanlık için.
Yo, what's up guys? Today we're showing you guys how to earn as much Robux as possible from Please Donate. Some of you guys struggle to earn 10,000, 1,000 Robux. Today I'm going to be hopefully changing that. If this video does help, do be sure to hit the like button and subscribe. I'm going to be giving you the most useful tips I've ever given so far. Just a heads up that everything I say in this video is extremely useful information. But anyways, let's just get right into it. Actually, the first thing I want to say is change how you bet. A lot of you guys, if you saw me in a game of Please Donate, would probably just go up to me and be like, OMG, Alex, please donate, please donate. I just want to say off the bat, donate would probably just go up to me and be like, oh. So the first thing I want to say is change how you bet. A lot of you guys, if you saw me in a game of Please Donate, would probably just go up to me and be like, OMG, Alex, please donate, please donate. I just want to say off the bat, that does not work. I'm gonna show you an example in a private server what doesn't work. Presumably these people are gonna recognize me. See, this guy's already done. He said, please donate me. You have 1 mil. Like, making someone feel like they're forced into doing it. Like, oh my god, you have so much Robux, you might as well share it with me. That is not something that's gonna get you a donation. I'm gonna tell you that off the bat, because if someone came up to me like, oh, you have 1 million Robux, you should donate like 10k to me at least, and I would definitely not donate to that. Now, it looks like no one in this server is using what I would probably donate to. So I'm just gonna say off the bat, nobody in this server has got something that I would donate to. Easy Robux, go 500, AFK to 100, need Robux for Game Pass. So this is why, diving into the first point, you guys need to change what's on your stand. If something isn't working for you, it's definitely just ineffective. If something that says like, oh, if you donate, I donate, subtotal, okay, these guys see that I'm in the server, but like 10 Robux equals 1 push-up, 75 goes to donations. Too many people have this kind of stand, and this just doesn't work. But here are 3 main things you can change your stand to. Let me quickly open a private service, people stop following me. So the 3 main things you want to change your stand to is firstly giving a reason for people to donate to you. The best reasons tend to be because you're a donator. Now, I know for a lot of you guys this isn't possible, or you just don't want to do it, and I'll give you some options if you don't want to change your stand to like about how you donate and stuff. The people who have earned a lot, like 100,000 Robux, have generally also donated a lot. Having 500 raised and 1,000 Robux donated is like the easiest 500 Robux of your life, because people will be like, oh my god, you only have oh my god, you only have 500 Robux. A lot of people, maybe it's just me, but I know a lot of people probably would stop your stand if you're, and they'd be like, oh my god, you have only 500 Robux raised, we have 1,000 Robux donated, oh my god, I'm donating, oh my god, I'm donating. Also, having a diamond or dark matter booth, so the 100k or the 10k booth, these are really eye-catching and could probably work really well to get people's attention, like attract your stand. I personally like the diamond one. I know 10,000 Robux is a lot, but I know a lot of you guys can still do it. Having this stand can just help you tremendously. Also, ignore my stand right here. I'll change it to something that probably works better. Now, if you do not want to donate to people, the next thing you probably want to do is provide some sort of value in the slightest. So this time, people can hover over a button and see an image. That's your chance to do whatever you want. Now, obviously, if you're using a shirt, that doesn't work. But if you have a game pass, when you're uploading a game pass, obviously you need to go to passes right here. And then you go hit choose file, or you can upload any image on your PC. And that image will appear every time someone hovers over your button. Obviously, I just have some like random arrows and like pictures right here. But you can make that anything you want. You can make it an actual shirt. You can do something funny or interesting. Like, I don't know, pretend to sell KFC or something. So you can just be creative with that. Anyways, moving on. The third of 3 things you can probably put on your stand. And the third of 3 options right here is to beg or encourage people to come to your stand. Now, when I say begging, I mean begging in the correct way, not the way I showed you earlier in this video a bunch of people did, but instead maybe encouraging people to come to your stand. Not like, yo, you should check out my stand, because that's like sort of directly doing it. You should like maybe make a reference to your stand every now and again, especially if you're like, you know, especially if you're in like an active server and you're having a conversation with people. Of the 3 options I've just given you right there, which is being a donator, doing something interesting, or sort of begging, I definitely don't recommend begging, but the first 2 are actually quite good. So instead of your stand, you could just put a goal, but instead of putting a goal that's like, I don't know, instead of putting that as your stand, it's getting censored, but something like this works better. Obviously, don't lie that you're going to be like funding a game or something. There are much better ways to earn Robux if you're not trying to fund a game. But this does work for serious developers who are struggling to get initial funds. Anyways, moving on, a very good tip I have for you is entering giveaways. I know a lot of people say this, but it's true. And there are so many small Discord servers which have giveaways running all the time. This could be for only 100 or 200 Robux. I say only, but that is a good amount of Robux to be getting for free. And only 20 or 30 people will be entering those giveaways, so it's almost like like free Robux for you because you have such a high chance of winning. I'll link some bigger Discord servers that do giveaways down below in the description. Before we go check that out though, I have some even better tips for you guys. Before I move on to those tips, I'm gonna quickly move on to my Nitro giveaways channel. Alright, so I just started 3,000 Robux giveaway for my boosters right here. And I currently have a giveaway running which is ending in an hour as of recording this video. By the time you're watching this, it's probably gonna be a new giveaway, so join my Discord server down below for that. And if this video gets 1,000 likes in the first hour, I'll make it a 20,000 Robux giveaway. Alright, now my next tip for you is using rich text or like fonts. This sort of stand probably works for Robux giveaway. Alright, now my next tip for you is using rich text or like fonts. This sort of stand probably works way better. Rich text combined with a nice stand is like the key to getting donations. If you guys are wondering how to use rich text, I have a tutorial on the top right of your screen right now. Click the little info card and you can find out how to use rich text. It's pretty straightforward though. I think if I was a rich developer and I saw my stand, I'd probably donate to me just because of this message right here. It's kind of similar to BVOJ's and it's the reason why he's earned so much. Sure, you can say he's a YouTuber, but that is also a very large part to it. Anyway, some other good tips that are going to be very useful is going to be, firstly, if you're feeling that your server's a bit inactive and boring, go ahead and switch servers. This isn't encouraging rich hunting because I don't like that. If your server's feeling a little bit dry, just go ahead and join a new one and then you might be able to get some more donations. You know, being in a server where there's no donation going on, everyone's AFK, will give you no use. Another tip I have for you is checking out some small streams because there's so many please donate live streams where people actually go ahead and donate. Sometimes it's hard to find people, but sometimes there are people who are streaming with like 10 viewers who are donating to all those 10 viewers. So if you're one of those 10 viewers, it's like find people, but sometimes there are people who are streaming with like 10 viewers who are donating streams where people actually go ahead and donate. Sometimes it's hard to find people, but sometimes there are people who are streaming with like 10 viewers who are donating to all those 10 viewers. So if you're one of those 10 viewers, it's like easy Robux for you. My final tip, guys, is that AFKing sometimes does work. If you're on an AFK overnight, feel free to, because that does work for a lot of people. Some people earn like 1,000 Robux overnight, as long as you have like a good thing on your stand. So being active and responding to your donations, so like thanking people, just like this person right here, it's gonna be something big that'll actually help you earn a lot more Robux than if you're just AFK. Anyways, if this video did give you any value, do be sure to hit the like button and subscribe, and thank you all for watching.
I have raised over 100,000 Robux and please donate, and you can do that too. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to make your first 10,000 Robux and please donate, and perhaps 100,000. So in this video, I'm going to be explaining some things that you've never heard about before, and these strategies are going to be really useful for you. So with that being said, let's get on to the video. Alright, so first things first is your buttons here. Alright, so starting off, everybody says your stand's gotta be like, you gotta make it stand out, you gotta make good text. My text isn't really good. It's because, you know, my raised makes it stand out already, so I don't really need to do anything with the text, and also my booth, since I have the 10,000 booth. But if you cannot afford any of these stands, there is one way that you can get a stand for free, and that's if you go to redeem, and if you enter the code LASERBEAM, you can get the booth that looks like this. Let me just find it out of my millions of booths right here. And over here, you got your laser booth. And with that being said, let's get on to the second step. All right, so what I see most people doing in Please Donate is that they either don't have enough buttons, or they just have like really high priced buttons. So what I'd like to do here, I made this change where instead of my lowest being 5 Robux, I made my lowest 3. So I put 2 3s, 2 4s, 2 5s, and then I put a bunch of more buttons over here. The reason why you want to do that is you're going to get more donations. Not everybody is going to have 5 Robux, but everybody's going to have at least 3 or 4 they want to give away. So yeah, with that method, I found out that I was getting more Robux. And you know, it's just to make it minimum 3. If you want to do 2, you can. Do not do 1 unless if you want to grind gift bucks, because 1 gives you no Robux. Okay, that's a common mistake I've seen people do in Please Donate. People thinking they're gonna get anything out of 1 Robux donations except for gift bucks. They're actually gonna get nothing. Unless if you want gift bucks, then you should probably remove that 1 Robux game pass and then turn it into something else. Another step that's really useful, and that's what given me a lot of Robux, is that you gotta start like server hopping if nobody is donating. Because if you're just staying there for like an hour or so and you're getting no donations, then what's the point of being in that server? You gotta just hop into random servers, and there is going to be many times when there's just going to be somebody donating hundreds or thousands of Robux to people.
I see it.
Dude, 5,000! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Bro, that's literally a fucking
Bro! What?
He
What?
donated to 1,000. Nah, the guy's trolling. Nah, he's gonna book you.
Oh my god!
Just because they want to, and typically they will just accept to anybody who asks for them. So try to server hop as much as you can and try to find somebody that is willing to give Robux. Oh yeah, it turns out please don't beg, guys. Literally every time I go into a Please Donate server, I get begged all the time.
Like, look at this NPC asking for Robux. Why is my dad even asking for it?
Wait, what? And you know, it's just a really big mistake, because first of all, you're annoying the person, and second of all, if you're begging, you're most likely not to get any Robux, because why would you give to a beggar, you know? This is a really important step, but you gotta have connections with people. What I mean connections is that you gotta try and talk to like rich people and Please Donate. That's one way you're gonna get Robux. Or try to talk to rich developers that are willing to give Robux. How you can do that? You can probably go into a bunch of servers such as Hasm server or Alex servers. I'll send the link in the description, and then you can talk in the chat and maybe someone wants to be your friend or something, but you gotta make connections with rich people. You can talk in the chat and maybe someone wants to be your friend or something, but you gotta make connections with rich people. That's how I got a lot of Robux. I made connections with other people. Another really great way, this is optional, but one way to boost the amount of Robux you get is by live streaming Please Donate. And basically what that does is people are just gonna go into your stream and then donate to you, because they see you know, you're starting your channel, and you know, they want to help you grow, so they donate to you so you can use the Robux for content.
And the following clips, I'll show you where the many times where I got donated a big amount of Robux. So here you go.
Wait, am I like... but yeah, that's just optional right there. But yeah, that's typically how I got 100,000 Robux in Please Donate. I got a bunch of these from live streaming, just connections with other rich people. But yeah, those are all the things for today. So hope you guys found those things useful. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe and turn on notifications. And that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day.
Peace out.
Asperox'tan Sparks. Bizim için küçük, insanlık için büyük bir kapsül.
A lot of people have asked me, Isaac, how do you have so much raised and please donate? Well, today I will be giving tips and tricks on how to gain more Robux and please donate. As you can see here, I have over 3 million Robux raised and 1.7 million Robux donated. And this could be you. And you never know, you might even get more than me. I also made a similar video like this about the game Starving Artist, so make sure to check out that video as well. And also, don't forget to like and subscribe. So, my first tip is to make friends, and don't be friends with them just so you can get more Robux. Please donate is just way more fun if you can play it with way more friends. And it makes you want to play Please Donate more. Otherwise, it might get boring sometimes because you will be just running around or be AFK next to your stand. And you will be way more active on Please Donate if you can play it with your friends. Now, my second tip is to have a creative stand and show off your talents. There are a lot of different booths in the shop. You can sell stuff like cookies on the cookie stand or sell ice cream on the ice cream truck stand. But I recommend getting a booth with a microphone. You could use this stand to sing in VC servers or beatbox like this person.
Yo. Thank you.
Box like this person.
Yo. Thank you.
This is a great way to get donations, but you will have to put way more effort than that. I have seen people with over 100k raised doing this, so it's definitely worth it. Here is my third tip, and probably the best one. Start with streaming Please Donate. Please Donate streamers just get donated way more because big donators like to see your reaction. And there's also a big audience that is watching the streamer getting donated. As you can see here, there are a lot of YouTubers on the leaderboard like Project Supreme, Olix, and way more famous people. Even I am on here on the leaderboard. And at the moment, I am top 78 on here. So having a channel really can help you out with raising Robux. And at the moment, I am top 78 on here. So having a channel really can help you out with raising Robux. So make sure to have a good mindset and to never give up. If your goal is to be a famous YouTuber with a lot of raised and donated, then don't quit. If you think it's impossible, if things aren't going well, or if it's too much for you, just take breaks. It doesn't matter how long the break will be, just come back when you are ready to start again and to reach that goal. My fourth tip is to join streamers. Some streamers donate to people that join their private server, and if you can't join the streamer, then you could put your username in the chat, and eventually you will get an offline gift from them. If you join a streamer often with having a lot of game passes, they can get a lot of raise that way. But be careful, there are a lot of fake live streams about getting free Robux. Tip number 5. A lot of fake live streams about getting free Robux. Tip number 5. Don't beg people for Robux. This is not a good idea. If you just go in front of them and start spamming in the chat for a donation, then the donator will just leave. It is very annoying to see people spam for a donation, and it's just way more fun to talk with people. You don't even need to ask for a donation. Donators prefer to give it randomly to surprise you. You could ask for a donation, but just ask it once. Tip number 6. Donate back to the community. Having a good ratio can show how generous you are, and you can show it by using one of these booths. People can look at your raise, and just by looking at the stand, they can see how much you have donated. That's why generous people have so much raised. Now tip number 7. Server hop a lot. If you join an AFK server, then leave immediately. Nothing will happen and no one will be donating. All you will see is people that are not moving or just dancing next to their stand. You know when you're in a good server when there are a lot of people that are moving around, if you see people that have a lot of raised and donated. Tip number 8. Have enough buttons on your stand. As you can see here, my smallest option is 5 Robux. And I have a lot of different options on my stand. Also, make sure to make multiple options of one amount. I have a lot of 100 options, 1000 options, 10,000 options, even a 100 million option. I don't even know I still have that, but yeah, make sure to make a lot of options so people can donate the amount they want to give. Tip number 9. Be grateful for every donation you get. This is also why VC servers are better, because people can hear your reaction from your mic. And people expect a good reaction. Don't just stand still and say nothing when you get a donation. It will show that you don't even care about getting the Robux. So, make sure to show that you really need the Robux. My last tip is to have a good text on your stand. Say why people should donate to you, and also be very creative with it. Colored text is way better and it attracts more people to your stand. So make sure to check the description for the color code that you have to put on your stand to change the color. Make sure to like and subscribe, and also give me some video ideas in the with it. Colored text is way better and it attracts more people to your stand. So make sure to check the description for the color code that you have to put on your stand to change the color. Make sure to like and subscribe, and also give me some video ideas in the comments and I might make a video about it. And thanks for watching. Give me some video ideas in the comments and I might make a video about it. And thanks for watching.